on, Drew and Nodak. Give me a second here, I'll grab the thing. Well, Drew, how did your day go today? And Nodak. Up running combine for your grandparents today. Oh, nice. 9860, that's not too bad. Boston, what's going on? Austin, basically just waiting for peas to be ready. Oh yeah, waiting for peas to be ready. Where are you at that you're waiting for peas? I think everybody and their dog's going on peas around here. Matter of fact, I think one buddy of mine's probably, I know he's done peas now, or he's probably done peas now. I talked to him a few days ago, and all he had left was 130 acres. Drew, caps lock, people. Remember caps lock. I wouldn't text that, Drew. That's evidence. No water steer in this thing. Oh, you're combining still. Same boat as me, 35-foot head. Oh, nice. The old JD. Boston, north of Regina. Oh, you're north of Regina. Was it wet down there, or what? The peas are normally this late, or what, Austin? I thought down there they're ahead of us. Double S Agra, what's going on? Double S Agra. Austin says we don't desiccate, so we are swapping peas. You don't dedicate or desiccate, or oh, I see. Oh crap, you guys, hang on. I gotta jump off for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oh, that sun's bright. There, that's better. back to the comments here. Double S Agra out working. Well, some deer combines tonight. Glad to see you live again. Right on. What's wrong with the deer combines? Major problems or just minor? Where are you located? I am located in the combine. I'm just kidding. Alberta is where I'm located. You're confused on what happened? Like, what do you mean, what happened? I just had to jump off the live for 2 seconds. Man, this wheat's terrible in this spot. Holy frick. It's so thin and short right here. God. I think it'll be a little bit better over that way though. Dry as a bone. What did Buddy's peas run, Austin? What did he say now? He told me 40, mid 40s or something. I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said, mid 40s. Drew and Nodak says, this needs my full attention. Catch you next time. Okay, later. Austin, I think my peas are going to do 50. Oh yeah, that ain't bad. Could be better, but could be a lot worse too. Wow, I can't get over how crappy this wheat is this year. Worse than last year was. It's crazy. Oh, so I can't remember if I said anything on last night's live when you guys were here at Double S Agra, if you're still there. But I was thinking the peas, or not the peas, the wheat was running around 35 to 45. Well, I did the math before we started this field. We're on a new field now, because we got that one field done last night. So once I finished that field last night, I averaged out what that field went, and then the other field that we did before that one. So I forget how many acres it was total, but all it did was about 31 bushels to the acre. This ain't gonna do much better. I can't believe this. This is terrible. Like the way it's trickling in the hopper there. Looks like bloody canola coming in there. This is almost yielding worse than canola. Frick's sakes. Austin, I think 50 is pretty damn good. You've never done peas. Oh, you've never seen peas do any higher than 60? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard peas doing, guys getting 60, maybe 60 plus. in this area anyway, on a perfect year, I've heard of guys getting pretty good yields of peas. I only grown peas once, and all I got was 40. I think I called it 44 bushels to the acre. I lost money on that deal that year, like on the peas. I think I figured it out to about 10 grand of a loss on that field. 8 to 10, I called it. Where are you at, boss? Pressure washing? I am in the combine. No, I'm in Alberta. Where are you at, pressure washing? What variety? This is, Austin asked, this is Brandon. Variety Brandon. Grown this variety for a few years now. Martin, wow, only 30. I can't believe it. We just finished 320 of canola that averaged 52. 52? Holy frick! The other day, I was looking at some canola a little closer, cracking open some pods to check for seed color change and all that stuff. I got to tell you, how could it on 3-4 inches of rain? Much, because I'm not good at 3 years. It does not look good at all. So after a guy spends all that money on fertilizer and chemical, that's a slap in the face. 20 bushel canola doesn't pay for anything. Next comment. Austin, that's my favorite kind of wheat. Oh yeah. But I put in Hodge this year, see what it's like. Well, let me know what you think of this Hodge variety. One of the BTOs in this area, like a friend of mine, he grew a variety this year, or has been a couple years now or something, he said. I was talking to him just as harvest started here, and he asked if I'm going to have any extra Brandon seed. I said, I don't know, maybe. Why? He said, I'm looking at getting back into Brandon. I'd have to check his text to see what variety he grew that he's not happy with. But I don't remember the name of it. So, I thought that was kind of interesting. Asking that BTO, asking one of the smallest farms in the area for seed. I told him, yeah, I'll keep you in mind anyway. But this wheat is going number one. 16 to 17% protein. So I'll take that, I guess. Austin, you heard Hodge is supposed to yield better than Brandon? Oh, really? I'll keep you in the loop. You could private message me on Instagram there, or just comment on one of the videos on YouTube here, or whatever you want to do. Wouldn't mind trying a different variety. And you've never grown it before, you said? My favorite. Put in Hodge this year, yeah. So curious to see how it does for you. Look at that, the old Massey running a touch warmer than normal. It was hot as F today again. And it's supposed to be hot as next day and the next day, and then finally I think we get a break and it cools off a bit. The only good part about 32 degrees is when it cools off to 20, even 25 feels cool. So it'll be nice when it gets back down to 20 degrees Celsius, that is. Oh, that sun is bright. Worst part about driving westbound this part of the day is that sun. Austin, first year of it, oh yeah. So hot out. Showing the peas when we were swapping. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, she's hot. Todd L, having fun? Always. How about you, Todd? Austin, I feel like it was 35 out today. Oh, it probably was. I mean, the one day when we took a sample of this stuff, when we first started on it, hot day or something, or what the hell were we doing? Trying to set this thing or whatever? The grain was 40 degrees. Like, that's hot. What's everybody up to tonight? Oh, jeez. There's 37 of you in here. What's going on? The hottest I've ever seen was 40. Yeah, me too. We had this one summer. Well, this is a few years ago now. Right middle of haying season though. So it kind of worked out that way, but yeah, the crop sure suffered. But yeah, it was 40 above for 2 days in a row, I think it was. 2 or 3 days, maybe. Oh, was it hot. Like, today was hot, but that was hotter. Like, it was just about unbearable to be outside. But I tell you, that was because I was right in the middle of haying season. So when I cut hay, if I cut hay today, say, 2 days later, I was baling it. Like heavy hay too, not real thin stuff. It was hot. Too hot. We normally don't get that hot here. Oh, you seen it 40 above 2 years ago? Yeah, no, it was a few years ago for me, but yeah, I've seen 40 above. Like, that's that's hot. There's 47 of you in here now. What's going on, everybody? Hit me with some questions. Where's everybody from? Wheat looks a little bit better right here. Well, not a lot though. Not just in that one spot back there it looked better. Now it's back to really thin looking and short. Wow. Well, I think we're gonna have to dump after we finish this pass because just the way the pass has worked out, we won't make it there and back again. So we may as well just unload once we're done here. Oh, we got a couple new comments. Right on. Austin says, Austin James, the one year we go 56% acre and it didn't rain on it for 2 months. What do you mean 56% acre? I don't follow that. John from Atlanta. Right on. Looks like cotton. No, this is wheat. Spring wheat. Northern Productions, how about those wheat prices? $6.40? Holy. Yeah, I don't know what it is here in my area. I think it's still almost or somewhere around $7. But I hope it doesn't go below 7. Wow, that's jeez. Northern Productions. Oh, north of Prince Albert. Okay. Oh, 56 bushels an acre. Oh, that makes sense. Austin, I get it now. 57 of you in here now. What's going on, everyone? There's a little bit of wheat at the front of the trailer now. We'll put a little more. Oh. Yeah. $6.40, that is not good price. Felix says, everyone here quit growing Hodge because of lodging. Oh, crap. Goes down easy or what? That sucks. Northern Productions. Canola, you seen Viterra Sass today is $13.40. Pay some bills, but not 15. Margins. Definitely tight this year. That right? Really ugly. Probably the yet, actually. But I think it was 2000. When was that now? Oh, that was a real wet year, I think it was. We had a real wet year here in 2019. Yield was okay. Yield was pretty decent. But wheat was down to $5. $5 a bushel. I don't think I made any money that year. Yeah, that sucked. $5. Austin James says, where is the odd spot we got, but it's not too bad at our Hodge? Oh, I see. Huh. Felix. Yeah, it seemed to lodge bad last year. Seed plants couldn't get rid of it this spring. Wow. Well then, not sure I'm that pumped to grow Hodge. Not that I am, but I like trying new varieties, new crops or whatever, like I'd like to start growing flax, or not start growing flax, but I'd like to grow flax once in a while, but last I checked the price of that wasn't very good either. So, F that. And you got to deal with those guys at Viterra with that stuff, and I ain't dealing with them clowns. Okay, let's get back at her here. Austin James, thanks for letting you know. Maybe I won't put it in again. Yeah, well, how do you know? Depending what kind of fertilizer rates you put down, maybe it'll be okay. Austin says it's supposed to be a crock with heavy straw, but that's why I think it does that. Oh? I see. Northern Productions. Hey, now you'll have to deal with Bungie. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I forgot about that. They bought out Viterra, hey? Or what went on there for sure? Do you know? Do you know Northern Productions? Did Bungie buy out Viterra, or what's going on? I've never dealt with Bungie, so I have no idea what they would be like. Yeah, bottom out. Northern Production bottom out. Deal's official. Just the Viterra signs have to change over, I guess. Oh, wow. So, Northern Productions, do you know much about Bungie or what? Do you think it'll be better or worse than Viterra? To me, I don't think Viterra could get much worse. Like, Viterra pissed a few guys off around my area and doing another thing. Austin says, who comes up with that name? Yeah, I don't know. Austin, I'm guessing you're referring to Bungie? Yeah, that's kind of a weird name for an elevator, eh? You gotta go to Bungie. Austin, yeah, Vite always grades my stuff number 2. That's why I take everything basically to Pioneer. Oh yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine took him a sample, bin sample, to Viterra, and they tell him, yep, she's going number 1. Brings him a load out of that bin that he had the sample out of, and then they pay him for number 2. He says, what's this about? Well, the load was only number 2. It's just, yeah, they just seem shady to me. I don't know. Seem like a really, really cheap company, so I don't go there anymore. But maybe I should try with Bungie. See what they're like. But it's the same guys in my area working at the elevator, right? Like, that part's the same. So I don't think it'll be any better. Northern Productions haven't dealt with the whole... Oh, Northern Productions, can you turn your caps lock on, you guys? Makes it easier to read the comments. On my side, there's such small letters, it's hard to read. It's easier to read when the caps lock's on. Caps lock is on. But anyway, Northern Productions says, haven't dealt with a whole lot of Bungie, but prices seem to be better at Nipawin location and Sass. Well, that's good. In my eyes, less competition between grain buyers isn't a good thing. Well, no, it would not be. Less competition. No, it probably wouldn't be. Austin, we have had that too. Yeah, I don't know, it pisses you off. Austin James, I'm using the text to speech so it doesn't put everything into capitals. Oh, I see. Dominic, faster, he says. Can't do it. It's fast enough. Northern Productions. Bungie has a canola program. When you grow Nexera canola, you get $4 to $5 more per bushel, and they pay trucking. Yeah. So my stepfather-in-law grows that Nexera canola, and he's been dealing with Bungie, Fort Saskatchewan, for like 30 years or something like that. He's been dealing with them a long time, and he was trying to convince me to start growing it. I forget what they paid him to haul it from where his farm is to Fort Saskatchewan plant. And when I don't remember the number, but all I remember is when he told me that, I was like, what? I said, that's what I used to revenue when I was hauling fluid, heavy crude oil and produce water in the patch, for frick's sakes. I said, geez, maybe I will start growing that stuff. But for me, it's Fort Saskatchewan from here is like 2 hours. So I don't know, I never wasn't that keen on doing that. So, but when they're paying you, I guess I shouldn't be lazy and try it. Try a specialty canola. Or I assume it's specialty canola anyway. Oh, a couple more comments here. Hang on, guys. Cullen, how's it going? Not so bad. Yourself. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is. Dominic, joking. Be safe. Have a nice end of your workday. Yeah, you too. Thanks. Northern Productions. Not 100% sure if that's still a thing, but Nexera canola takes longer to mature. Worth it in the end, though, if you can grow it. Yeah, probably. Hey, like, I know my father-in-law, our stepfather-in-law there grew a variety the one year. This is three years ago, I think, maybe 4. He was pissed right off because he tried a new variety, and he was done combining. Everybody was pretty well done combining, and that certain variety of Nexera wasn't ready. Like, he had to wait for an extra, I think it was an extra week or something after that. Yeah, like, he's pretty disappointed. He never grew that crap again, he said. And since he's been dealing with Bungie for that many years, he gets a little bit of a premium as well on top of, everything else. So, yeah, he likes them. He likes dealing there. Next comment. Northern Productions. Pretty wicked deal, but some guys can't get good yields out of it. Oh. I don't really remember what he was telling me there for yield. I think it was the same as canola around here, the regular canola that I grow. Around 40. Austin. That's straight to the crusher in Yorkton, I think. Oh yeah. Joey, what does that do? You're talking this thing? It's a combine. We are combining wheat. Felix. The problem with Nexera is it doesn't yield what other hybrids do, and you sell it when they want it, not when you want to sell. Oh, I see. So it's a specialty crop, basically, because you can't move it easy. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't want to go grow a whole bunch of Nexera then. I have to move some off the combine. I don't have bin space. The price of bins, I can't just go out and buy a whole bunch of bins. So. Melvin, did you desiccate that stuff? Yep. Sure did. Why do you ask? Melvin. Northern Productions, anyways. Happy harvest, boss. Keep your stick on the ice. Hopefully we'll see wheat back $9-10. Yeah, hopefully. I wouldn't hold your breath though. Felix, yes, they only crush it at certain times. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Austin, bin is anywhere from 22,000 to 27,000. Yeah, depending the size of bin. It's basically, the last I checked was $6 and something cents per bushel. So whatever size of bin you want, 5,000 bushel bin times that by $6 and say 6 1/4. That's over 30 grand for a bin. Where they used to be 18,000 before COVID. And when COVID hit, after that, everything went retarded. Awesome. Austin, 1805. Okay, so that's like how many bushel has that been? Like 40 something hundred? 4,000 some bushels or what? $4,700. Okay. Huh. Is that with aeration? Because any bin that I would buy now would have to have aeration. It's pretty handy. Melvin, this year you almost have to desiccate with all the late rain. Yeah, right? There's a lot of volunteer canola coming back in here. You can't see it now, but yeah, I did desiccate it. I got some more wheat to desiccate too. I'm just waiting for it to ripen up some more. Last I checked, it was way too green to spray it, so what do you do? Austin, 27,000 with air. Oh yeah, okay. And that's set up, Austin? 27 grand with air ready to use or what? Austin James. Oh, hang on. Melvin said, we use the plane, no tracks. Oh, I see. Yeah, that'd be nice. I just can't justify paying a plane to spray it when I'm already making a payment on a sprayer, so that's why I use the sprayer. Austin James, yeah, I think so. We bought bin last year with a discount. They were 22,000 each. With air, they were. But was talking about Westfields for 27,000, fully built, I think. Okay, yeah, yeah, so yeah, pretty well 30 grand. So what's that equal out to a bushel for that size bin? 4,700. Still almost. It's got to be close to $6, is it not? I think that's $6 a bushel. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. That's what it was last time I checked, anyways. Pretty much, it's doubled what it was when when I first came to the farm full time. Felix, yeah, only want to bring cost per bushel down, buy bigger ones. Oh yeah. Yeah, small farm like this, buying a bigger bin doesn't make sense sometimes. Well, you guys aren't very talkative tonight. Everybody tired or something? Not many people on tonight either. Austin, lots of guys are probably going. That's probably why. Yeah, probably. Probably. Probably so. Oh, there's a new face. Didn't finish last night. How many acres you doing? I finished the field I was on last night. This is a different field. Mike, I'm looking out for crop circles. I haven't seen any of those around here. Just make circles with the combine. Felix, your crop doesn't look that bad through the camera. Thought it would yield more. Yeah, no, it looks good by driving by, but it's not. When you look close, like walk in it, look at the heads. There's just not many plants per square foot. The heads are short to me, like short heads. It's thin. It's just not good. Right here might be a tiny bit better because it is a low spot right here, but there it's a little bit better here. But you can still see right between the rows. It ain't that good. Grayson Richie, did you fix the duck bolt on the reel? Or wait for tomorrow's video? You'll just have to wait for the video, but Well, I'm not sure we're going to make it once we get to the end of this pass. I'm not sure we'll make it there and back again, so should we risk it for the biscuit and try it, or just dump once we get to the end? What do you guys think? Felix, short heads were the reason I quit growing Brandon. Well, that's an interesting, huh? Well, Felix, you seem to know a few things. What's your variety of wheat that you like? When you guys still haven't said what we should do. We're almost at the end of the pass here. Should we just unload now or try to go there and back one more time? Okay, well, I'll make up your mind for you. We're going to try to go there and back one more time. And if it doesn't work out, oh well.